What's up everyone, VideoBox coming at you today with a new card discussion for you guys, and today I want to talk about Thousand Eyes Restrict. Now Thousand Eyes Restrict was one of two cards that came off the Forbidden list, which went from Forbidden to not Forbidden, the other card being Dark Magician of Chaos, which we talked about a couple days prior. But my main focus today for this video is how Thousand Eyes Restrict can actually make an impact or can't make an impact in today's game. So I'll go over its stats really quickly and talk about how this card can actually be used today. So it's a level 1 Dark Spellcaster Fusion monster, 0 attack, 0 defense, and its effect reads, other monsters cannot change their battle position or attack. Once per turn, you can equip one monster your opponent controls to this card, maximum of 1. This card's attack and defense become the same as the equipped monsters. If this card would be destroyed by battle, the equipped monster is destroyed instead. So obviously this is an old print of the card, although unfortunately it is the most recent print of the card, which is all the way back from Retro Pack 2. So there is no problem solving card text for it as of now, but I believe a reprint should be coming within the next within the year or so. So the first effect, which is other monsters can't change their position or attack, that's a continuous effect. I don't believe it's one that activates. And then the effect where it equips a monster from the opponent's side to this card is an effect that targets and is also an effect that activates. Even though it doesn't say target, but the action of equipping a monster generally does target. And then its other effects where it takes on the attack of whatever it sucks up, and if it would be destroyed by battle, that's also a continuous effect. If you want something to compare this card to, you can look at Relinquished, which does have problem-solving card text. You can go ahead and read that and compare it to how this card works. But ultimately, it is kind of a surprise that it just came off the list randomly. There was no reprint of it at the time that it came off the list, but I think the best way now to use this card, I think most people can figure it out, would be to use Instant Fusion. So, I mean, Norden got recently hit to 1, so people who run Instant Fusion kind of want to figure out, oh, let's see what else we can get out with Instant Fusion. This is actually on the top of many people's lists. So you would Instant Fusion, get Thousand Eyes Restrict, take an opposing monster, equip it to it, and then at the end of the turn, Thousand Eyes dies, and the equipped monster also dies. So if you're looking for some quick spot removal without directly destroying the monster, Instant Fusion into Thousand Eyes Restrict isn't exactly the worst idea. But the only problem is it does target, so if you're trying to play against a Cosmo deck, it won't necessarily do all that much. But I mean, for that quick one and done use of the effect, it isn't that great. In order to really maximize Thousand Eyes Restrict's use, if you run Call the Haunted or Oasis of the Dragon Souls, or anything that runs Revival, that's where you can actually take advantage of Thousand Eyes Restrict the most. Because even after it dies from Instant Fusion, it still counts as a fusion summon monster. So let's say you're staring down a big field and they're trying to attack for game. You can flip Call the Haunted, get Thousand Eyes Restrict, assuming it's been summoned by Instant Fusion, revive it, and then its continuous effect kicks in where no other monsters can attack. So you have something to be able to block off your attacks. And then if you don't have Call the Haunted and you have other defensive traps, let's say you Instant Fusion Thousand Eyes Restrict, and then in the same turn you haven't used up your normal summon yet. So let's say you get Thousand Eyes Restrict, steal their monster, normal summon Tsukiyomi, target the Restrict, put it face down, the monster dies, but it also protects Thousand Eyes Restrict from being destroyed by Instant Fusion towards the end of the turn. And assuming you can protect Thousand Eyes Restrict, you can flip summon it again on a subsequent turn, take another monster, and it can just remain on the field for however long it survives. But outside of using Thousand Eyes Restrict on its own, I would think that the best use for Thousand Eyes Restrict would be in synchro-based decks, where you can Instant Fusion, get Thousand Eyes Restrict, steal a monster, and then synchro with Thousand Eyes Restrict to get it to the graveyard to make the most of your synchro-based plays. So if you run something like Synchrons, even Blackwings for the most part, you can still take advantage of the 1 star that it provides. And then if you do run recursion cards like Call the Haunted, bring it back, and then go from there. This was my card discussion for Thousand Eyes Restrict. If you felt like I missed anything with it or feel like there's some other use for it, or if it isn't that great at all, just feel free to let me know in the comments. And until next time, this is Video Box with my discussion on Thousand Eyes Restrict. And until next video, peace out guys. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. If you like what you saw, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with all your friends. You can also check out some of our other content by clicking on the videos below. For more updates, you can subscribe to TeemTHE by clicking on the subscribe button. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, peace out guys.